Welcome everybody, welcome to the best syndicate. This is the second video of the academy. Let's pick up where we left off. If you think you are not quick enough, then you could go for the citizen way and do this carrier network. And don't build too many stones at the beginning. In general, the only thing where stones are useful are academies, from a warehouse to a harbor, but not like this, like from here. We should first build the second warehouse here and then a stone road from the warehouse to the harbor. And wood, because when you would look at how many sawmills I have right now, or when you have 3 sawmills, the way I usually build, you would produce probably about 400 or 500 lumber planks. And if you do this much, the stone roads will definitely do its purpose and will be very effective. Okay, I will start this wood production for you guys, that I can have some wood and show you which ways you could build the sawmills, that it's more effective and you don't use so much stone, that you have more for academy stuff.
None of my friends are faster than me.
Back to the academy until these guys have finished the wood. Alright, so citizen. This would be a useful upgrade, and then just do 1 academy at the beginning and then the administration way if you want to go for the pickup quest, or you go for the citizen way, so 1 academy and the citizen way. This way you could go for this one. For example, you see here the berry potions. This upgrade is not so useful. The only useful upgrades where you need the berry potions are this one, that the ability of your special unit, like arbalists, javelins, or berserks, is shorter. This way you can do more shots with the arbalists, or with the berserks you can jump quicker again, or with the javelins you can place the traps quicker again. And this upgrade, this is the first one, is for your destroyers, for more range, and the second one is for even more range. And the second one is more important, because if you have this upgrade, only one of it, I don't think most players know this, but if you only have the first upgrade, you can use 2 destroyers, just 2, to attack a tower, the bastions. But the bastion will kill your destroyers if you have more than 2, because the third one will go closer to the bastion than the other 2. So if you just use 2 destroyers and you click attack on a bastion, they will go and attack the bastion, and the bastion won't be able to reach them. If you have the second upgrade here, you won't have to be careful with that, because you can just have as many destroyers as you want, and they will all be out of range of the tower and can destroy them easily. So as long as the enemy doesn't have any soldiers to defend his towers, you can just run through his base easily with the second upgrade. And with the first one you can also do it, but it will be way slower because you only can have 2 destroyers, technically. You could also split your army, of course, like 2 destroyers, and another few sets of this, and attack different spots at the same time, just so that you don't have a third one who runs too close to the tower. Okay, so now let's go to the important stuff. First, you do this protection way. You go for these 2 upgrades, then try to go for these upgrades, and after that you will try to build another academy later in the game, and you will go for different kinds of upgrades. We have 3 ways. So first of all, the way so a lot of really good upgrades are in the 3rd row in each academy greenway, and these are on the 3rd row on the left side. These are all for military, more damage or more health. For administration you would have here for mining areas more damage. Here would you have for the swamps and lakes and stuff. This would be like one of these spots right here. Your soldiers would get here drained health, but also would they do more damage, but only if they stand. If they stand still, they will get less health because it gets drained from them by some poisoning or something like that. And if you walk or fight, this won't happen. They will just don't get any damage at all. The last one would be here. At the engineer, this would get you that you don't take so much damage. It doesn't raise your health, but it will reduce the damage your soldiers are taking near trees. So if your soldiers would stand with something like in this space somewhere, you would have this effect. It is also will be shown if you select. Okay, now I have my engineers, but if you would have selected some soldiers here right over the bar, there would be shown like effects that you're having. Effects could be like, for example, howl. That could also be the tree stuff.
Right now.
Here the swamps, also the mining areas. Any kind of effects your soldiers having for more health or less health, more damage or less damage.
I love our new homes.
By the way, the best way to prevent your people taking damage in swamps is this upgrade right here, Party Breakfast. You won't get any damage, you will even regenerate health in these places, and also while walking and while fighting. It's very expensive because it costs berries, meat and bread, and 10 of each. So it will be probably you will get later in the game, but that's okay. Thanks for watching, guys.
Fuck it, kill my enemy, dropping the beat.